Going, it's Farmer Nick. Welcome back to another Farming Simulator 2019 video. And today we are back here on Autobox once again. And this will be episode 27, 26, somewhere in that range. But today what we're doing is we're waiting on the grain dryer to catch up over there. So I thought we'd get the old 93, and we got another ripper, a bigger one. This is like, no, wrong way. 30 feet, 25 feet roughly, and we're really putting this ripper to work here. The 93 is only pulling her about 93.60. We got hooked on her, only pulling her about 6-7 mile an hour. It's roughly what you should be doing on disc ripping, but realistically, this ripper in Farm Sim here, we should be able to pull it at like 13. So we're putting in the 93 on its hands and knees. I've been also getting the, what do we got? The Great Plains, that Turbo Max chill thing up there. I've been working on it, using it on the bean ground. We got 2 fields of corn left to go. So there's a bunch of things going on. I've been sorry that there was not a video yesterday. It's just got a little busy right to the end, and then I was tired and whipped, so I just went to bed early. But this video is probably going to go up about 4:30, 5 o'clock. I don't think I'm going to be posting in the mornings this week, just because, unfortunately. But that's what it's going on right now. I'm working on getting the 93 ready to rock and roll here. I've spent yesterday, I spent a decent amount, and I washed the outside of the whole tractor and ripper off. I've soaped it and everything up, so the outside's shining up pretty good. So now I gotta go reload the load of water to 64 tomorrow when I get home from school. And then I am gonna start working on detailing the cab up in like this one basically, but I don't have this many monitors as I wish. Get my tools and stuff I need. Bolts I need for the ripper. What else do I need? Then I'll need to grab my impact, grease gun, all that kind of stuff. Vacuum out the cab. Clean the windows. Blow filters out if I need to. I believe we've already done those. So that part is taken care of, we hope. And then it's just going to be the wait, and hopefully we can go the next day, but I don't think so, the way the weather seems to keep pushing it. The weather is really putting it, it's hard to say what we're going to do anymore, because they're talking a decent amount of rain, that the rain needs to piss right off. It'd be awesome. They got rain pushed back to like Friday, so if we can miss the rain the next 2 days, I'd be happy, and I'd get going ripping Thursday, Friday. Work most of the night Friday, Thursday, and get as many acres as I can until I get rained out, basically, is what I'll end up doing. Because I'll just run the tractor around the clock. Make a bunch of videos for you guys as well at the same time, is get caught up on our ripping. Because right now we're behind. We haven't even started disc ripping yet. And we'll probably end up actually having to do a bunch of custom work. I don't know if disc ripping, but I know I got to usually go help the neighbor do a bunch of stuff, so I want to get as much ripping as I can done. That way Grandpa doesn't have to do it. Well, especially on the weather too, as we're not sure how that's going to go, because the weather seems to be another problem this year, it looking like. So I should be home, and we got 500 acres. We're going to be doing like 2 combines, so make sure you guys are staying tuned for that. That's probably going to be closer to the end when we get all of our harvest stuff done. We'll be going and helping the neighbor with 2 combines, 2 grain carts, and a bunch of trucks. Like, there'll be carrot harvest in the middle of that. It's going to get pretty hectic here as soon as it dries up enough. Really, I think as soon as it dries up enough for us to get the beans off, and then it's going to be a lot, we can run a lot more. It's not going to depend on the weather situation. Because right now we're waiting on beans to dry down. They have to be at least 13%, I want to say that, I think it was. Yeah, they got to be 13, I think. I don't know what the heck. The last field of beans they did the other day that were going, the guy that I was talking about has got 100 acres or so. They put his beans in his bin, and they're about 17-18% moisture. So that's a little wet. He's going to put the heat to them and get them drying out. But it's basically, if you got beans still in the field, you're basically going to chew them off and get them on, because no one knows what the weather's going to do, and it's, what, should have picked that ripper up. 12th of October. That's still kind of early. I mean, a year ago today, we ended up starting beans yesterday. So, I mean, we're still are pretty early. We do have majority of our beans done, but we're still early compared to last year. But the weather seems to be not as great. So we're going to be pushing everything. I'm hopefully going to run the 93 on the clock if I get a dry spell and get some fertilizer from the co-op. And I think it's going to be go time. So I'm going to finish detailing my cab up tomorrow. Hopefully I have another video out for you guys as well. It's going to be hit or miss what I can and can't do this week, but I want to get my 93 just about fit. I have basically the inside to get all detailed, and I think I'm going to grease the tractor and ripper up. And I think that's about it, and it should be ready to go. Grab my tools and stuff I all need. Get my GoPro bag and that kind of stuff ready to go as well. And we're basically ready to hit the field. Maybe get goodie bag packed up. Might need that if we're going to run all night. Play it by ear. So if you guys are enjoying the video so far, hit that thumbs up button. Help support the channel. Really appreciate it. So we're just plugging away here. But I can show you on the map here. Let's zoom this. You guys can see what we have left to harvest here. So I've got the headlands opened up at 15. There'll be the next video on autumn oaks here. We'll be doing that. But we have the other half of field 5 for Ryler. And field 13 here as well we have to do. But this chisel thing is kind of like a chisel plow type deal. But it levels it out to the cultivator texture. So that is a nice part. But there's a little bit of a hill here, and the 93 seems to be working. So I don't know if the 94s needs... The 94 is going to be a better fit to put on this ripper. But I mean, if the 94 doesn't work, I could always chip the 94. I'd rather chip the older tractor than the newer one. Or we just need to buy like a 9510. But I really enjoy the 93. I think the 93 fits the farm pretty good. What do you guys think? Chip the bigger tractor, or the older tractor, or chip the newer one here? I'm just really like the 93 just because we run it in real life, right? The 94, the neighbor used to have like a 9430, but then he went to like, now he's got a 9510. So, let me know down below what we should do. I'm not sure about live streams or anything like that, but would you guys be interested in a live stream in the field? If I can get the right mount. I'm going to actually, probably as soon as I'm done with this video, if I remember, I'm going to go ahead and actually get a mount coming so I have a mount. So when harvest hits pretty hard, I can actually go ahead and do that kind of stuff. But I think this video is actually going to be a little bit of a shorter video. You guys usually do kind of want the longer videos. I do apologize about that. But I want to get this video edited up to you guys. And I kind of want to get some sleep just because I think I'm going to start running here pretty hardcore very soon. So do a few more rounds. We're disking under quite a bit of weeds, it seems like. Probably should be... Like, when you guys plow, do you guys plow on an angle when you're, like, disc-ripping chisel plowing and stuff like that? I usually plow on an angle lately. We were running straight for a while, but we realized it's better to run an angle and just rip the whole things and stuff like that, because basically when you're running straight, sometimes you weren't grabbing that whole root system and turning it over. So it's kind of one of those things, not really sure. But do you guys plow straight, or do you guys plow on a slight angle to try and get rid of everything? Let me know down below what you guys do, if you guys do in real life. Or what do you even do in farm sim if you do? I like to go straight. It makes the rows look a lot cooler. But I think it would on an angle too. So maybe we'll do like slight angles and stuff like that to keep it really realistic in the next farm. But I thought this field we better get like all the corn ground that we're gonna disc rip it for sure. Take the compaction out from the chopper. So we got a decent amount of that up here. We got a decent amount to rip. So we got another ripper sitting at home. And we also have an offset set of discs as well. So if you guys would be interested in helping, let me know down in the comment section below. And also join my Discord. If you guys see me in there, hit me up in there. That's your best bet. Hopefully we'll get Connor here. Farmer Fisher going here very soon. We'll get a bunch of people ready to rock and roll. And we'll be able to do a bunch of things. But I don't want to get too much scheduled. Because if it's go time, it's going to go time for me ripping. Because I'm really eager to get going on that. Especially when I'm getting my tractor perfect. Because I get pretty fussy with my tractor. It'll start bothering me when you're sitting in the tractor all day and you go, it's just kind of one of those things. Like, I could probably clean the cab out going up and down the field, but it's so much easier to just take the time with all the cleaning materials sitting in the shed there. It's so much easier to just grab them and just vacuum the cab out and everything like that. And then it's basically good for the season. And then I'll just sweep it out and keep it kind of tidy as I go through the season. But I am kind of fussy when it comes to tractors like that. It's just kind of, I guess, how I am. But actually, it was kind of a good thing that we did get the ripper out the other day. We had to get the main hydraulic hose. I'll probably show you guys in the next video that we do. I had to get a main hydraulic hose. The raise and lower hydraulic hose had a pinhole in it apparently, so we got that fixed. And apparently had like a little pinhole in it. I thought it was a little weird, but okay. Might have got it with the pressure washer. Don't know, but that could have been last fall too. Like, it did sit over. Like, we put it away. It was probably like December sometime. I don't remember when to be exact. But if you guys did enjoy the video, please smash that thumbs up button, subscribe, turn on that post notification. Let me know if you're looking forward to the real life farming content coming up very soon. Hopefully, we should be getting back into that. I'll try and get different angles and stuff like that. But what kind of angles would you guys like me to see? What kind of type videos, vlogs? Leave them down below. Let me know, guys, what you thought of this video. And we'll hopefully catch you tomorrow on Sunny Farms or possibility real life farming video. But until then, take care, take it easy, keep in touch, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys.